Have you ever thought about why certain individuals are so irresistibly attracted to you? Is it truly your personality, your appearance, or your charm? Or could there be something more profound occurring beneath the surface? Carl Jung, a highly influential psychologist of the 20th century, believed that love is not random. In fact, people fall in love with you for two profound reasons, both rooted in the deepest layers of the human psyche. In this video, we will explore Jung's intriguing concepts regarding love projection, the anima and animus, explain why individuals are drawn to you not for your outward appearance, but for what you symbolize in their inner world. We will explore the unconscious forces that influence romantic attraction and uncover the two significant reasons why someone genuinely falls in love with you. Reasons that extend beyond superficial traits and instead reveal the deeper structure of the human psyche. Before we start, be sure to subscribe to the top spiritual channel community for early access to new videos and insights on personal and spiritual growth. Currently, let's begin. We tend to view love as a serendipitous event, a spark that ignites unexpectedly. However, for Carl Jung, even the most abrupt attraction adheres to a deeper structure, an inner logic formed not by mere chance but by the unconscious. What appears to be a spontaneous connection is seldom truly spontaneous. It is the evident outcome of unseen forces influenced by years of inner growth that remain unprocessed. Emotion and unmet needs underpin every instant bond, forming a silent architecture of the psyche that directs us towards certain individuals rather than others. This is where Jung presents the concept of projection. Each of us carries hidden images within fragments of who we are, who we were, or who we long to become. These images are often repressed, denied, or lost in the shadows of our unconscious, but they don't disappear. They wait and speak to us through others. When we meet someone who resonates with these inner fragments, we feel drawn to them in a way that seems mysterious, even magical, but it's not them we're seeing. It's a part of ourselves, reflected in their presence. Imagine a person who has spent their life being cautious, reserved, maybe even fearful of emotional exposure. When they encounter someone bold, expressive, and unapologetically free, they may feel captivated. That feeling goes beyond admiration. It's a resonance, as that other person embodies something dormant within, a potential that has been buried under years of suppression. The attraction is genuine, but the underlying force is the unconscious responding to its needs for evolution. Similarly, someone may fall in love with you not due to your visible traits, but because you unknowingly embody something they lack. A trait, a quality, an emotional tone they've been searching for. You become the missing piece, the living symbol of a part of themselves they have yet to develop. The first reason is that you represent something they lack. It's not merely about opposites attracting, but rather that opposites reveal what is missing. A rational individual might find themselves attracted to someone who is profoundly emotional, while an introvert could develop feelings for an extrovert. A person who thrives on structure may be intrigued by someone who embodies chaos. However, this admiration can quickly turn into dependence if the admirer fails to see that the qualities they admire in you are ones they can cultivate within themselves. They may hold on to you not from true love, but from an unconscious need. Once that need shifts or your authentic self challenges their idealized perception, the attraction may wane, may disappear. The danger of projection lies in its ability to create a false sense of connection that frequently fails to endure the harshness of reality. And when that illusion shatters, the love founded upon it starts to crumble. Jung didn't stop at projection. He advanced this idea with his concept of the anima and animus, which are archetypal images of the opposite gender residing deep within the psyche. For Jung, every man holds an unconscious image of the feminine, known as his anima, while every woman possesses an unconscious image of the masculine, referred to as her animus. These aren't random preferences or cultural roles. They are inner figures shaped by our earliest relationships, especially with parental figures, and by the collective symbols of femininity and masculinity inherited from culture, myth, and the human psyche itself. Over time, these archetypes become emotionally charged blueprints. We carry them unknowingly, and one day we meet someone who seems to fit them perfectly. When that happens, the attraction can be overwhelming, and there is often a deep sense of familiarity. It can feel like we've known this person forever, even if we've just met. It may seem like destiny, soul recognition, or an ancient memory reawakened. However, Jung would caution us that this is not fate or evidence of cosmic soulmates. Rather, it is the psyche seeing its own internal design reflected in another person. You awaken a powerful unconscious image they've carried within you, resembling the conscious image they've held for years. This resemblance may not be in looks or behavior, but in essence, activating an internal pattern that stirs powerful emotions, making the connection feel immediate and irrational. It's not about you. It's about the symbol you've become in their inner world. However, the issue arises when someone falls in love with an inner image projected onto you. They're not truly seeing you. They're seeing a fantasy, a sacred idea, a psychological construction. You become the screen for a projection that was created long before you came along, and as soon as the real you starts to surface, your flaws, your contradictions, your human nature, the fantasy starts to fall apart. What once seemed divine becomes confusing. What once felt perfect now feels complicated. Conflicts emerge, disappointment follows, and the illusion collapses under the weight of truth. This is why so many passionate relationships begin with euphoria and end in chaos. They weren't based on mutual understanding, but on archetypal projection, an unconscious script trying to play itself out in the real world. No human can live up to an archetype forever. Before we continue, I truly hope you're finding this video insightful. If so, don't forget to share it with anyone who might benefit from these ideas. And if you'd like to support the top spiritual channel and the work we do, you can leave a donation by clicking the thanks button just below this video. Your support is incredibly valuable to us. Now, let's move forward despite the pain and confusion that projection often brings. Jung viewed this not as a failure, rather, he saw it as a crucial aspect of our development. Love transcends mere emotion. It acts as a transformative tool. Each person we connect with reflects aspects of ourselves. What we observe in them reveals what we must recognize within ourselves. Some individuals highlight our untapped potential, while others bring our fears to light. Some inspire our creativity, while others may trigger our insecurities. Yet, all serve a common psychological purpose: to hasten our journey of individuation. The journey of becoming whole is profound. When someone falls in love with you, they may perceive something magical within you. And indeed, there is magic in what you awaken inside them. You are not merely a person. You are a symbol, a turning point, a psychological invitation. This holds true in reverse as well. The people you fall in love with, especially those who shake you, change you, or break your heart, are not random. They carry meaning and serve as catalysts for your inner evolution. Some individuals arrive to stir what lies dormant within you, while others come to impart lessons you've been hesitant to embrace. Additionally, there are those who merely reflect back to you your own image, whether it's distorted or clear, based on your willingness to see. Not all of these relationships are intended to endure. Some are meant to cause disruption, while others are meant to break patterns. Jung referred to these encounters as synchronistic events that lack logical connections, but hold profound significance when someone enters your life at just the right moment and stirs. Powerful feelings may not be mere coincidence. Your unconscious and theirs were ready, and the meeting itself was a sign that change had already begun. These are not mistakes, even the painful ones, even the ones that leave scars, especially those. So why do people fall in love with you? Because you either reflect something they desperately need or activate something they have forgotten. In both cases, love is not really about you. It's about the self trying to evolve. The same is true for you. You fall in love with those who mirror your missing parts, those who resemble your inner images, those who, knowingly or not, carry the key to your next chapter of growth. However, if you don't recognize these patterns, you risk staying trapped, attracted to the same types. Repeating the same relationships and chasing the same illusions can lead you to believe you're unlucky in love. In reality, your unconscious is trying to teach you something you're not yet ready to learn. The answer lies in awareness. Once you understand your projections, your inner figures, and your patterns, you stop looking for someone to complete you. You begin to feel whole within yourself, and from that place, love transforms. It becomes real, grounded, and free, no longer based on fantasy or fear. Ultimately, the deepest love is not about finding the perfect person. It's about awakening the parts of yourself that have been waiting to be discovered. Noticing that love isn't solely about others, but also about discovering the version of yourself they bring to light. Understanding love through Jung's perspective shows that it's a journey back to oneself. So, when someone falls for you, or you feel a strong attraction to another, reflect on what part of your soul is awakening in that moment. Self-awareness is key. Love is not just a feeling, but an opportunity to discover ourselves. According to Jung, we are attracted to people who reflect a missing or forgotten part of our soul. Recognizing projections can help avoid repeating bad relationships. Love is a journey of growth. Every relationship is an invitation to individualization. Instead of looking for the perfect person, focus on developing your wholeness. In modern American culture, where individualization and personal freedom are highly valued, understanding projection and anima/animus can help build authentic relationships and avoid emotional dependency. Practicing self-reflection through meditation, journaling, or therapy can promote lasting love based on self-understanding. If this video prompted you to think about your own experiences with love and connection, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. I would really appreciate your insights. And remember to subscribe to Top Spiritual for more profound reflections. Engaging material focused on psychology, relationships, and the inner self. Thank you for watching this video. Goodbye, and see you in the next video.